everyone, it's Isaiah and welcome to Basic Stop Motion. Stop motion is a series of pictures that capture slight movements that you make of objects. When the pictures are combined and played in sequence, it gives the impression of free movement. My first stop motion video I did was taken at 8 frames per second. Now my videos are taken at minimum 15 frames per second and maximum 30 frames per second. I don't think I'll be needing these. I've gone ahead and ran these super tiny wire lights all throughout the set inside the buildings. And I've gone and ran like some lights in like where some outside lamps will be. I did that just to like make sure that we get a lot of detail and quality into this set. We're gonna do a stop motion scene. And I'm going to show you how to throw an object. What it's going to be is a guy's going to flip a coin into a bucket. I'm going to go ahead and show you guys how it's done. So the app I use for stop motion is called iMotion. I would prefer this app over some other stop motion apps I have used before. It's actually pretty simple to start. You just hit New Movie. I'm going to go with manual and then we'll start. I'll show you all the settings that I lock and give you some reasons why I do so. Okay, so these are the options that iMotion give you. Go to Tools, okay. So up here in the top left corner, we have what's called onion skin. That is really useful actually. So when you take a picture, and then move your character out of the frame, he's still transparent on the screen. If you like lose a spot where he was, you can easily find it with onion skin. This one up here in the top middle is just a light, your camera light. I don't normally use that. Up here in the top right corner, you have 3 different kinds of grids, which I don't use. And in the bottom left corner, we have our focus adjustments. After setting up my shot, I set my focus to how I want it, and then I lock it. And then in the bottom middle, your brightness adjustment. Darker, however you want it. Now, I normally don't mess with that. It's very important to lock that because if you don't, it will cause flickering. And then in the bottom right corner, we have what's called white balance. After setting up your shot, you want to make sure to lock that option. If you don't, it can give slight flickering in your stop motion. Let's position our character. Before we start, let me go ahead and give you a visual of what I'm going to be doing with bricks. Okay, so the things that you're gonna need to make your object go airborne: 2 bricks stacked on each other, just a little amount of sticky tack, and the object you want to go airborne, which is going to be our coin. You want to stick the sticky tack to the side of bricks here. You're going to stick the coin right onto it. So you're going to want to take a picture of that. We're going to call that picture the foreground picture. Take everything out of the frame and take a picture of that. We'll call that picture the background picture. The background picture is going to be exactly that, the background. Once you're done with your stop motion, you're going to take it to your computer and mask out these bricks. I'll go more into detail of this step later. Also remember to always wear a black shirt when doing stop motion. It will reduce the chances of reflection in your Legos since Legos are so reflective. So when you download iMotion, it also downloads an app on your Apple Watch where you can capture pictures remotely. You have to click the button on your camera. Doing this remotely will reduce camera vibration, and I think we're ready to begin. Now the next step is masking out those bricks. I'm actually going to do the exact same thing as I did in my jump and flip tutorial. Here I am in my program, Final Cut Pro X. Here is the footage. As you can see, our object is blinking on and off. That's where we took the coin completely out of the frame and took that picture. Alright, let's get into it. What I'm going to do, cut it there, go to the frame, cut it there. I'm going to take that blank frame and put it under the main footage. Okay, let's apply mask to the main footage. This mask tool is actually really useful. You can go and draw a shape around an object that you would like to be cut out of your footage. So it works just like this. As you can see, it looks really sharp. Normally the coin would be a bit blurry. Now you can adjust that by coming over to here to feather and just feather it out a bit. That looks about right. Now I've got to go through each frame and do this step by step. Alright, after adding night filters and animating lights and doing green screen, this is the end result. Well guys, I hope this video helped you with throwing objects. Please like, comment, and subscribe if you don't want to miss out on the next tutorial. Thanks for watching. Goodbye.